After 30 years of faithful service to NASA, Space Shuttle Discovery has retired. Being the world's most flown spacecraft, it's no wonder Discovery has a worn and slightly charred exterior. Discovery's odometer reads over 148 miles and has spent a total of 365 days in space. With 39 missions completed, including launching NASA's Hubble Space Telescope in 1990, Discovery is one of the most successful orbiters in history. It took 4 years of building before Discovery was ready for takeoff. In 1984, Discovery was launched into space for the first time. In 2011, Discovery completed its last mission. On April 17, 2012, Space Shuttle Discovery was mounted on top of a 747 transport jet from the Kennedy Space Center and took off for its last flight. Flying over Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C., Americans watched in awe as the shuttle took its last voyage. Discovery landed at Dulles Airport in Washington, D.C. after being shown off, then transported to its new home in Chantilly, Virginia. On April 19, 2012, Discovery was inducted as a new exhibit at the Smithsonian's Stephen F. Udvar-Hazy Center in Chantilly, Virginia. At the start of the ceremony, the Marine Corps Drum and Bugle Corps performed for the spectators. After an outstanding performance by the band, Space Shuttle Enterprise and Discovery met nose to nose. Discovery's display at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum is to commemorate achievements in space and to inspire the future of space exploration. Featured speakers included former Ohio Senator John Glenn and NASA Administrator Charles Bolden, both former NASA astronauts. General John Daly, director of the museum, honored the achievements of Discovery and the shuttle fleet. At 77 years old, Senator John Glenn was the oldest man sent to outer space. Glenn is also the first American to orbit the Earth.
Now Discovery, behind me here, Discovery in orbit could travel that 10 miles in just 2 seconds, albeit at a little higher altitude.
At the close of the ceremony, a formal signing of transfer for Discovery from NASA to the Smithsonian was presented on stage. After the ceremony, thousands who came to the museum were able to get up close to the retired shuttle for pictures. The space shuttle will remain on display at the Udvar-Hazy Center in Chantilly, Virginia. This is Lance Corporal Kayla Miller reporting from Marine Corps Base Quantico.